Ekta bal khobor aji advisor for urban development and municipal affairs Zhaleo Rio pra rental housing for urban poor building inaugurate krushe. Chumukhedi made ito opor alak-alak district laga town council khan nimide 23 ULB sanitation garibi flag off krushe Swachh Bharat mission urban laga scheme niche pra IB details sabo reporter Adona Lode.
HornbillTV itia rental housing for urban poor complex Chumukhedi te aigena ase. Chumukhedi district nimite ekta ball kobor ase urban area te dukhia manu kan ke affordable aro decent living dibo nimite state government pra itu initiative loina era Chumukhedi te itu rental housing to banaigena itia khotom koina aji inaugurate kuribula ase. Mugan technical report pa hisabte itu rental housing for urban poor laga building to hele 2014 pra suru kurise guise aro 2024 te khotom kurigena itia inauguration kuri ase mane 10 sal lolise aro technical report dia hisabte sanction amount to hele to 18 crore 59 lakhs 95,000 sanction amount kurigena itu building to khotom kurise mane Dimapur town hall la renovation amount bari kumti hoina itu complex to bana khotom kuribole parise takan ko hisabte itu rental housing te 384 units ase goise mane 384 rooms aro apni anbi jani bole mun takibo itu complex te itu building tu kinika structure kan bi aro rooms kan bi kinika ase koina apni an jani bole mun takibo itu nimite moi cameraman ke ekbar dikhai dibole koi dibo itu complex tu ele tu 384 units ase aro apni an bitor te gusi bole same room kan tu same ase ekta kitchen takibo ekta bedroom aro ekta toilet inika hoina simple ekta itu ekta room ekta toilet aro ekta kitchen itu banai gina he itia yate complex Chumukhedi headquarter te itu urban poor mane immigrants kan kibi alag states kan prabe aigena boibo para laga itu ekta complex banai gina Chumukhedi town council kan ke itu laga building tu manage kuribo nimite handover kurina ase to IB itia mon itu inauguration programs laga bi mon itia details sailobo.
It's an honor for me to present the technical report on construction of rental housing for urban poor, including infrastructure work at Chumukhedi, Dimapur. A brief introduction. The project aimed to provide low-cost, dignified accommodation with essential services, particularly for low-income workers near their workplace. Key goals include enhancing work productivity, ensuring equitable urban growth, and support economic mobility by providing housing alternatives to ownership within Chumukhedi and its surrounding habitats. The project includes 384 numbers of dwelling units in 12 blocks of G+3 building structures. The initial DPR for the project was inclusive for civil works, which did not incorporate items such as water supply and sanitation work. Thus, the revised DPR was prepared and work order for the same was issued. Name of the contractor, MS Zaputu Longo. Executive summary. First work order was issued on 14 August 2014. Revised work order was issued on 20 July 2023, District Dimapur, Scheme RAY under Ministry of Housing and Urban Poverty Alleviation. Sanction amount 18 crore 59 lakhs 95,000. Work order amount 15 crore 53 lakhs 26,600. Date of commencement 25th August 2014. Stipulated date of completion was 25th August 2016. but due to revise in TPR, revised stipulated date of completion was 20 July 2024. Actual date of completion 12th May 2024. As per the record available, the project had completed ahead of the stipulated time. Thank you.
Amaran hunan is na itu building to the objective under this centrally sponsored scheme to wale itu to provide accommodation to the poorer sections of the people, economically weaker sections of the people. So Amaran hunado, this is also for migrants. State para bahar para hekana thaka can be even workers and our own local urban poor. Ajikali amaran kali rural poor hekoi. Kintu ajikali urban poor lagabe it is rapidly growing with the growth of population in urban sectors and with the rapid migration of population from rural areas to urban areas. So there is definitely a need. Yeti olop ami ekta clarification development thaga to. In the technical report, yeti to dukhya manu hale khali indigenous inhabitants certificate holder khan ke dibo question. No. I think that they are all of miscommunication. So it should be given to any Indian citizens who have come and settled down here at the prescribed rate. Preference to Dukhya Manu. Economically poor section can get developed. But it should not be given to foreign nationals. But any migrant workers, Naga, Hopi, or from outside the state, I cannot, if they are temporarily residing here, such facility should be extended. This is only for clarification. But to non-Indian citizens or illegal immigrants, ito ang kato di mo nalagay. Ito ekta clarification bit yes. Aro yete or this urban poor rental housing laga to altogether ito 384 units size. Each unit has a kitchen and dining copy, 1 bedroom, 1 toilet. Ito kan allotment dibo, but here I also want to tell the urban local body. In fact, this being a new district headquarters, ito preference urban poor kange dibolage. But secondly, since it is a new district headquarters, ito housing facility, no like government quarters can be committed. If there are vacant rooms, room tagile ito government employees can be ito extend kuri dibolage. Aro ami sa to kumba to data unit be mangyo pare because amar by Naga living standards. Ekta choka, ekta bedroom, toilet to choto ho jaye. To genuine cases kan hole to family ekta since we prefer larger family members. To ekjon manoge be 2 units bhi di. But if there is heavy rush, hole to all should get privilege. Ito be sabi ko na may management committee where chairperson CTC will be the chairman. And in addition to whatever ito memorandum of understanding in handing over this infrastructure to the town council, that apna khani committee to management committee saigana you should frame your rules. You can also add. Aro initially 3 years karne rupees 1,000 per unit ko ase. for that 3 rooms. Itu karena kiba-kibi Dakar, say revision of rents, no kiba-kibi hobo, kolebi itu government laga approval lage na, with proper justification, itu koribo lage. Itu ami kobolo mona ase. Aro building to beshi purana hoise, aji time dia na, kintu aji parai officially, formally itu building handed over korise. But I checked the documents. Itu handing over or taking over laga signature nai. So I have already told my commissioner and secretary, format ekta banai kana properly officially handing over, taking over to regularize koribo lage for official records. Itu bai. Itu building wale department logo bhi itu villages leader kambe agana amange list dibi koise, but we did not consider their request because the thinking is amar laga itu rental housing itu town committee, town council ke dile properly manage kule through this takan bhi revenue generation pabo wa karne didi hede. So itu building handing over to it has many objectives. Urban poor laga housing facility accommodation karne diya ase, but with a view that the town council will properly operate and manage in a befitting manner our revenue pabo, and by accruing such revenue that will go towards further development of basic requirements for the town. Itu hisab te ahede. Urban local civic body election korigana. It is very regrettable to point out that in many ULBs it is not functioning properly because our elected councillors, they are not coming together, and they are also not still having that harmonious team with the concerned CEOs and concerned EOs. This is also in a way hampering our development activities. So in general, my appeal to all the ULBs, newly elected ULB bodies, they have to function as a team. There should be transparency. There should be accountability. I need not elaborate. But revenue collection be thick collect revenue. Spending they be transparent manner to jale, that suspicion, no let that blame game. It not hakepo. And to achieve this, the leadership has to be smart. The leadership has to take all the councillors into confidence. I'm aware ULBs may not be having, in many ULBs, sufficient fund for running their office or development of desired facilities or amenities. But balpra regulate korigana. Honestly, itu collect korigana काम करले तो many ULBs, they should be getting enough revenue generation. With that, they can also pay the employees' salaries. Over and above, itu tagan, they can also do some development, especially in wards or between inter wards. It is high time the members of the respective ULBs should come together, function with transparency, I'm repeating, and accountability. And government also were giving grant in aid from time to time. That is from state government, grant in aid. So also central grants also there under 15 Finance Commission. But not before long, the 16th Finance Commission Grant award also will come to our state. So, ito public e morong ko na aro aman individual interest no na public interest ale to it should be a workable local self-government. So this is also my one concern I'm sharing from this platform. And with these few words, I mean, since we have combined with flagging of sanitation vehicle, as you'll be kumba panai, but I believe this is the fourth time since our popular government had come to power. Char bar to Amran under the Department of Municipal Affairs, nole Swachh Bharat Mission, nole UD para. Fourth time Amran sanitation vehicle, including cesspool. Ito ane, I also want to urge upon the ULBs. Gari nai kota, kintu gari to be shared. But I would suggest any vehicle which is more than 10 years or 15 years and found to be economically beyond repairs, replacement. Ito anto condemn kore na. Nole itu be run na kore, itu against the expenditure. Vehicle repair, replacement, itu be dekhai thake, some BLBs. Petrol laga expenditure be dekhai thake. This is one area where we also see very high expenditure incurred against off-road vehicle also. Ito anto condemn kore be. Condemn kore kana replacement. Yes, from your own resource, if you can buy, nole to aman gradually kot ki dargar she aman logo fan comfortable aile itu dubo itu kane balpara itu maintain korebi aru cholabi koina misuse na korebi ami hona do some this vehicle wale itu private gari nisna be logena be cholabi informations are there nole nijer laga private vehicle hisab de bhi rakhe take. But any services or earning accrued from those ULB vehicles, it should come to the common pool, to the accounts of the ULBs.